If you guys want to save 5% off on LEGO Star Wars, mystery boxes, CMFs, and more, be sure to use code LifeBrick at republicbricks.com. Link in the description. Use code LifeBrick. That's all capitals. L1 or LIF3BRICK at checkout to get 5% off your total order. It'll pretty much get you a couple dollars off, maybe pay for your shipping. So definitely use code LifeBrick at republicbricks.com. Best LEGO seller, best LEGO reseller out there. Totally recommend them. I've got a video on my channel showing some of the products, a mystery package. Definitely got my values worth, so be sure to use code LifeBrick at republicbricks.com. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for the video.
Yo, what is up, guys? Tyler back here to bring you LBS Response Episode 3. And yeah, guys, today's video, I don't have my computer. I worked today. I worked this morning 6 to 2, and now I have a couple hours. I go back in about 30 minutes or so, 5:30 to 10:30. But yeah, so I should have brought my laptop. I kind of figured I'd come over here, hang out with my dad for a couple hours since it's closer than my mom's house to where I work, Target, hence the red shirt. So yeah, guys, I have the LBS response. Luckily, there's not that many questions, and I wrote them all down right here. Pretty bad handwriting, guys. Probably can't even see it. But again, I put all the comments and all the names will be there. So I tried my best, guys, to write down majority of it. So you guys, starting off with Toxic Dooms. His first question was thoughts on World War II Lego sets. So I guess if Lego were to ever make them, which I don't think so. I really don't believe they would hit that territory of kind of the more violent violence of war. I'm surprised they haven't done at least something involving it. I'm not even talking just a huge theme or a huge set, but I'm surprised they haven't even done a promo of it. For Veterans Day or for anything like that. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I'm curious about, but I can see why they don't do it. You know what I mean? I'm not doubting that that's the reason, but that's my thoughts on World War II Lego sets. Would I like to see them? I would. Would I pick any up? Maybe one or two. Who knows? Then Toxic Doom says, what vehicle for 501st Battle Pack would you like? He listed the Tri-Droid, Speeder Bike, Walker. I would have to say a Walker, if I'm being honest. I really do think a Walker is the best bet, because it's the one we've actually seen the most being used as a 501st vehicle. I know we've seen the speeder bikes before used, Captain Rex and Jesse and them, but in the Bara arc, we saw actual 501st ATRT, so something like this even, I think would be the best bet for the vehicle in that, if we ever get one. Something like that, then even some clone trooper, an ATRT pilot like that, that'd be nice, but who knows. So those are the two questions he asked. Moving on to the next one, Super Star Wars Studios asked me if I knew anything about the 501st Battle Pack. Nothing at all. Not that I have ever seen or heard. I mean, aside for just rumors on rumors and other people making videos, I've not heard one bit of it being true. If it's coming out next year, the year after, if it ever is, if it's a thought in their head. I've heard none of that. So that's the answer to that. Moving on, guys, to FMF Productions. He asked a question, which actually my girlfriend and I recorded this clip literally a month and a half ago, I think, sometime in May. Pretty much him just asking what was your girlfriend's first opinion on your Lego collection. So roll the clip, guys. So Olivia, FMF Productions asked me, what were your first thoughts on my Lego collection?
So when I first walked into his dad's basement, I saw all the boxes and everything in there, and I thought it looked really organized, and I thought some of the sets looked really cool too. And one of the first things I noticed was this one piece he made, and it was some waterfall, and I thought that just looked really cool, so that was the first thing I noticed. But yeah, I mean, if that's his passion and that's what he likes to do, then I don't really have a problem with it.
Thanks, babe. I love you. Alright, guys, so now that that clip's played, that pretty much answers your questions. I believe that was about a 30-second clip. It's not too long, guys, but it answers your question. Let's see. The next one, Captain Rex CT7567 asked, my favorite clone trooper, and I would honestly have to say Captain Rex. I think because he's the most flushed out, clone. We know the most about him. He's a badass too, so I do gotta say Captain Rex. I do like how he looks. I like blue a little bit better than orange, and when comparing kind of just commanders and captains that or clones in general, I guess, I gotta say Captain Rex is my number one. Then we have a random user that asked, how was my day? And I pretty much told you my day at the beginning of the video, but again, I woke up at 4:45, worked 6 to 2, a couple hours off, had some lunch with my dad, filming some videos, and going right back to work. I mean, honestly, in 10 minutes after I finish filming this video, I'll have to, put my Target pants back on and go out the door. So that's my day. Kind of a, well, it's a whatever day. I mean, it's a big payday, though, if I'm being honest. So there's that. Then the final question, guys. Bricks All Over has 2 of them, and I guess I'll answer the first one. If I lift weights and do I enjoy it or have fun doing it? I've been regularly going to the gym since about January 2016. I know that's when I first started, and the first couple months, I half-assed it. You know, and I really I went in there and you can see progress. You know, obviously the fact that I was working with the weights, you know, I obviously was gaining some muscle, losing fat, you know, and I was able to do that for a couple months, but obviously I wasn't putting my all into it. Then I gotta say, I think that was about, what would you consider that? Maybe December 2016 all the way up until about, I'd say maybe even, honestly, December of 2017, if not January of 2018. I pretty much hit it every single day. Was doing really good, got all my maxes up a lot. Was having fun doing it too. A group of people, you know, it was like me and 3 other people, if not 5 sometimes. Gym was right across the street. We'd go to Anytime Fitness. I think that's pretty globally now. You know, pretty nice gym if you guys have been in one. We'd have a lot of fun, and but ever since, I mean, about then, I mean, again, like I go on spurts of it. I mean, like I stayed in pretty good shape for a while after that, even not regularly hitting it. But then about over 2018 winter, definitely you can see a difference. And then just recently in the summer and stuff, and before summer, you know, I got back into it. You know, 3 weeks straight and stuff like that. I do really enjoy it. I do. You know, it's just the fact of, it's just finding time, I guess. You know, nowadays with everything going on. You know, for a while those 3 weeks straight, you know, I'd hit it every night at 1 in the morning. You know, that'd pretty much be that. But to answer that, I enjoy it, and I do pretty often, but not all the time nowadays. But that's the answer to that. Then the second one is my favorite movie. If you're not counting Star Wars, my favorite Star Wars movie is Revenge of the Sith. I do got to give that a close second to. It's tough. I have a whole bunch of favorite movies. I mean, you could say The Dark Knight Rises. What else is there? I mean, just recently, I mean, the Maze Runner movies, the Ready Player One movie. It's tough. I'm missing a couple too. What do I collect Funko Pops of? I mean, I guess of video games and TV shows, but I mean, Marvel movies. You know, obviously I can't forget that. But if you're not counting like big blockbuster movies that have trilogies or universes, I mean, I would have to give that to maybe Ready Player One. It's tough. I'd have to think about that, honestly. So if I ever think about that really a lot and really come to a conclusion, I'll maybe put that in like the next episode or something. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Again, I had to work off of this. All your comments will be on the screen though, so you guys all get credit and everything. You know, little shout out. So yeah, guys, thank you guys all for watching. Leave your comments down below, and I'll answer them in the next week or two. I'll thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later. Bye.